Cthulhu. So yeah, I love these roguelite Slay the Spire clones. When I saw this on Steam, I was like, okay, I gotta get this game. It looks so good. Never even heard of it before it got released. So it looks really good. Graphically, I mean, it's very stylish. I like the art style. And it has positive reviews on Steam, so hopefully it's pretty good. Free places like their arcade mode, I guess.
Here it is, the inside of the Innsmouth Museum. It looks enchanting, Mr. Mayor.
I'm glad to see you're impressed, Mr. Grant, and that you decided to visit Innsmouth after all. But, as you can see, the museum is currently going through challenging times. Due to a rotting roof in most of the halls, there's a lot of moisture. We had to remove the most valuable exhibits to protect them from mold.
It's voice acted too, so...
It's a bit chilly in here, but don't worry. My foundation has restored buildings in worse condition. Dr. Krauss, how do you find the local exhibits? Aren't they treasures?
Oh, are you asking me? I'm thrilled! I can't wait to start my work. I'll instruct my team to conduct an additional inventory.
Mr. Graham, the museum is on the brink of closure. I would even dare to compare this place to an old and ailing horse that's better off being put down to end its suffering. Most private collectors have far superior collections than what you can find here. Are you sure you're ready to take on its restoration and upkeep? It's madness.
I know what I'm doing. They've called me worse names, my friend. Give me some time, and your town will be known for more than just the cheapest brothels. Thank you for your time, Mr. Mayor. I won't keep you any longer. Dr. Kruger and I will explore the museum, and if his assessment is positive, my lawyer will deliver all the necessary documents to you tomorrow.
Thank you, Mr. Grant. You're the only patron who has shown interest in Innsmouth cultural heritage. I'm just not sure what you're expecting to find in this place, but that's your business now.
Brain, you're a terrific actor.
I'm sorry, Head. I thought we agreed that my nickname is Kruger, not Krauss.
Don't worry. I believe this museum building would be perfect for the moths.
What? What's happening? This building is about to collapse! Oh!
Keep your composure. It's just a minor earthquake. These things happen in Innsmouth. I visited this town with my father when I was young.
As you say, Head. But what was that noise?
You need to get out of the laboratory more often, Brain. I'm sure it's just a ship siren leaving Innsmouth Harbor. Gather your people and see what interesting exhibits the moths can find here.
Achieve victory over the enemy using cards, consumables, and abilities. You can play an ability as many times per turn as your hero has insight points. Consumables do not require energy to play, can be played any time during your turn. You control only your hero character. Allies and enemies act independently. The turn starts with the hero's turn, followed by allies and enemies. Cards require energy to play on the top left corner of the card. Once the energy is depleted, end your turn. Play attacking cards consume. Okay, this is like really just basic Slay the Spire inspired gameplay. Cards consumables ability to inflict maximum damage to enemies and drag the corresponding item onto the target. Click on the respective item. Then on the target, combo bonus. The more attack cards you play per turn, the greater the attack combo bonus added to the subsequent attack card. At the beginning of the next turn, all combo bonuses are reset. The charge adds to the damage of your next attacking card. The effect of charge will end upon the character receiving damage from an attack. In a fight with truly dangerous creatures, the hero may lose sanity points. Complete loss of sanity leads to defeat. If enemy plan to attack you, play defensive cards, consumables, release the game block. Block absorbs the damage the enemy intend to inflict on you. At the beginning of the next turn, residual block points will be halved. Okay, that's nice. Because most of the times actually it just resets back to zero. The more block cards you play, greater block combo bonus added to the subsequent block card. And then of course you see the intentions. Attention to plan your actions correctly for the current turn. Look at the intentions of other participants in the battle. The intentions of each character can be found above their heads. You can learn all the details of specific intention by hovering over it with the cursor. Statuses. Characters can impose various statuses on each other during the battle. I have them from the very beginning of the battle. Make sure you familiarize yourself with them by hovering over it. Alright, one last page. Card experience points. Each time a card is used in battle, it grants an experience point to the corresponding card. The card has enough experience, it will be upgraded after winning the battle. Nice. Almost all cards in the game have upgrades. You can view all possible upgrades for a card by right-clicking on it. That's different. So who's okay, so he's just a follower. We don't control him. Oh, we're playing as Brain. Few hours later.
Greetings, Ed. There's something we need to discuss.
What happened? You look all dirty.
It's better to discuss matters in private. Brain, aren't you supposed to be dealing with test tubes in the basement or something?
Dirty mouth.
Cease your bickering, gentlemen. We don't keep secrets from one another. Remember what the code states. Knowledge is light. Moths fly toward the light.
Alright. Lotus and I visited the village, as per your orders. Many of the residents there are not in their right minds. They refuse to talk to me. As night fell, we followed a group of fishermen dressed in rags who were heading towards the shore. They were mumbling something about the heart of the sea, and carrying sacks. Approaching the ocean, they boarded a boat and dropped those sacks near some sort of huge rock sticking out from the surface of the ocean. A thunderstorm began, and the fishermen returned to the village. Menace and I decided to use the same boat to get a closer look at the rock. Suddenly, as we approached the boat, attackers emerged from nowhere. There were many more of them, and I can swear they were inhuman. We had to flee, and something very strange happened there. I'm certain it was some kind of cult ritual, but I have no idea who those attackers were.
Calm down, Hand. You did everything right. Don't jump to conclusions.
Gosh!
Oh, we were just playing
Why
his
can't
hand.
you observe them more closely? What if they remember you?
He did everything right. Go get some rest. You've done a great job. Tomorrow morning, assemble a larger group from our society members and head back to the protrusion. Brain will also provide some of his people. For now, let's disperse and rest.
Next morning.
And now this is truly strange. The moon didn't disappear by morning. Why is it turned red pink? I don't like this.
I agree. My wise father has records of this in his journals. Let's wait for Hand on his team.
Here's the rock the fishermen are talking about.
He managed to bring it back to the museum.
My people are already examining it. And it's not just a rock. It's a monolith. I can't say yet what the monolith was doing at the bottom of the ocean, but it's definitely not a simple rock. It's covered in symbols of an ancient language. But that's not the strangest part. Inside the monolith, we detected signs of a very powerful force, the nature of which I'll need to investigate further. And I can't wait to begin my research. Heck, if this monolith holds any secrets, I will uncover them. I never tire of repeating, there are no unknowable things if you're willing to accept that the answer may be far more insane. I'm so excited. It's as if Christmas came early this year.
Go ahead, Brain. Do your magic. Now, regarding the moon. According to my father's journals, the bloody moon is a sign of a new era approaching. An era of a new order, from the coming of the elder gods. My father didn't speak idly, so I'm beginning to lean towards the idea that our arrival in Innsmouth is not in vain.
I've already heard this from a local. Though they may not be talkative, I can get anyone talking. The local claims to have seen amphibious people with bulging eyes and scales all over their bodies. He says they are messengers of the gods.
Please try to avoid using force whenever possible. You know I don't encourage it. So, this is no longer with gossip or jokes. We stand on the brink of something great, incomprehensible. What's happening now, what everything is leading to, was one of my father's greatest fears. He hoped this day would never come. But I'm ready to face this battle. I won't shame the memory of my grandfather and father. We need to establish ourselves in Innsmouth and set up our headquarters here. Please go visit the mayor and inform him that the museum is already under restoration. But before that, we need new people. Volunteers who are eager to uncover the truth. New Moth's members.
Construction resources. Oh. Propaganda center. Unlocks the character private detective. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Part of the collection, straight jacket. So you have 3 classes, 4 classes? Like, are these just like card types? Wait, you can upgrade it like up to 5 times? That's cool. Nice. I like this old lady. Chester Rossi is what his name was. Chadius Maximus. Basic deck with mostly attacking cards and tricks for an aggressive game. Base ability, draw 1 random card. At the end of each scuffle, what's a scuffle? I can't even click on it. Build storage or level 4 to receive additional relic at the start. Act 1. Play the top travel card from any deck onto the travel track. This is actually pretty cool. Unknown. I wonder if the campaign is like replayable. If they randomize elements of the campaign. You have entered the museum. There's no one around, and the dead silence makes the surroundings even more suspicious and unclear. In the museum, there are numerous interesting artifacts. You decide to take a closer look to see if there are any items with dark energy here. Search for rare notes. Are these rare? Oh yeah. Brick times 21. This plays like those Eldritch what is it called? It's Eldritch board games, like probably inspired the game, like the way that it's you know, you pick like random events, just that part, you know. There's like a timer here until you get to the boss battle. It's pretty interesting. Like randomized events. If it's really randomized, it might not be. Wait, it doesn't give you the resource immediately? The consumable use reduces damage because of one card in your hand. Okay. Oh, this doesn't, I mean, this doesn't replenish, huh? For the stage, or how does this work? Passing by the ruins of the abandoned house on the riverbank, you hear quiet, bubbling sounds resembling singing, as well as tapping noises. You examine a pile of debris and bricks from which the sounds are coming. Slowly emerging from it is a child dressed in tattered rags who gazes at you. The creature's body and face are particularly covered in scales, a pair of large, round, black eyes fixated on you. Without showing fear towards you, the creature approaches and extends its hands. How much money do we have? 100. Why would we randomly offer gold to a supernatural being? So maybe examine what the monster was interested in. Scaring the creature away with your cries, you go to see what had piqued its interest. Prepared for anything, you peer into the pile and find materials in good condition. And nice. That's it. Should have used that first. Poison. The special effects in this game pretty premium. What is this currency? have over there now? I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit. That was what, about half hour? Okay. I'm sure that you can. Oh, what is this? There's gas. There's like a gas meter here. I don't know what that's for. So you go back to main menu. I think you can go back to the game. Let's see. I hope. Nice. Okay. It's always nice.